What is going on, traders? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we are going to talk about the differences between continuation of structure and break of structure, because I see that in the trading space, a lot of traders get confused between the two. Continuation of structure is when structure simply continues. There's no theory behind it, all right? It's just structure continues, all right? I'm not going to overcomplicate. I'm going to simplify it for you. Continuation of structure is simply the continuation of structure. All right. Break of structure is when price invalidates structure and it breaks a level that you expected to hold. All right. In this case, let's take a look at continuation of structure. So we have structure right over here, right? Boom, boom, boom. Obviously, you can see this is an uptrend. You can see this is an uptrend, and structure is holding. This right here. All right. When price is at this level, one sec, right over here, we do not know what's going to happen next. We do not know what's going to happen next. Let me rewind that for you. When price is at this point right here, all right, I chose the wrong one. When price is at this point right here, we do not know what's going to happen next. Price could either continue to the upside or price could break to the downside. All right. So at this point in time, we do not know what is going on. Because as I said, price could continue to the downside, price could break to the upside. So this is a level that we're looking at to break to the upside. And this right here is the level that we're looking at to break to the downside. If price does this, this is what we call a continuation of, this is what we call a continuation of structure, because it is continuing the uptrend. There is a small uptrend here, a slight uptrend, and price is continuing the uptrend. If price does this once again, it has continued the uptrend, which is a continuation of structure, COS. A break of structure is when price does something like this. You expect price to continue to the upside, but price breaks the previous low. This right here is the previous low. All right. Price may either do something like this. All right. It may break the previous low, or price can do something like this, create a false higher low. It might create a false higher low and then break that higher low that you thought was going to continue, it was going to use as the impulse to continue to the upside. It might break it and then change the direction of the market. This is considered the BOS. So continuation of structure is when price is continuing the trend. All right. So continuation of structure right here. Here we have nothing yet. All right. Potential continuation of structure. Until price breaks the high, it is not a continuation of structure. It is just vacant. It is nothing. All right. It's just a stalemate at that point. And I'm going to get a little deeper into this in a little bit. Just understand this for sure. This, at this point, price is nowhere. Once price either breaks this high or breaks this low, or maybe creates a higher low, that's when we consider it a break of structure. So in this case, price broke the low, and we consider that a break of structure. Simple as that. So if we go a little deeper into this topic, I'm going to show you guys something really quick. If we look at something like this, all right, we got structure forming, right? Structure forming. Structure forming. Continuation of structure, right? We have continuations of structure. Right here, this is the no trade zone. We don't know what price is going to do over here. This is a no trade zone. As I said before, until price breaks this high, breaks this low, or creates a false impulse to the upside, and then breaks this low right here, it is still a continuation of structure. At this point right here, it is a break of structure. This is what we consider to be the break of structure right over here. All right, so price could either do something like that, or price could do something like this. Say we have a low, price breaks this low. All right. These two are considered breaks of structure because price could create a false high that you expect to break this, but then it could break the low that you thought was going to be the higher low. So price could create a false higher low and then just break that higher low, and that is considered a break of structure. All right. So once again, price could create a false higher low because this is a low, this is a higher low, This is a potential higher low. Price creates a false higher low, and then it breaks it. So this is considered the breakup structure because price failed to create another high. All right. At this point in time, take a look at this one. Price created. All right. Price continues structure to the upside. Price continues structure. Then what happens? From here to here is where we want to trade. We either expect something like this, right? We either expect something like this. If we're right here, we expect something like this. Or if price doesn't give us that, something like this. Anything in between here is a no trade range, a no trade zone. Do not trade within this zone. I'm going to go deeper into this topic in another video, but do not trade within this zone, all right? This is a no trade zone. We either expect price to break the high, retest the high, or break the low, retest the low. Simple as that. Give me 1 sec. All right, I'm back, guys. Let's go ahead and hop into the live markets and take a look exactly what I'm talking about. Let's just stick to the daily time frame for now. All right, we're going to go back. Let's say right over here. All right. Right here, this point in time. Let's start from over here. At this point in time, this is nothing. This is nothing. Until this high gets broken, there is no structure. All right, don't look to the left or the right. All right, don't look to the left. Don't look at this. Until this high gets broken, we're just at structure. So at this point in time, we're either waiting for the high to break or we're waiting for the low to break. Anything in between is a no trade range. We do not want to trade within range. We want to trade a trending market. So in this case, price breaks to the upside, price retests, and price continues structure to the upside. All right, let's follow the structure. Then what happens? Remember what I told you? Price failed to create a high. Failed to create a high. Price failed to create a high. And what happened? Boom. We broke it. Look at this. Boom. Break of structure. All right. This is a break of structure. Here, we continue structure. We would have continued structure if price broke above this high, but it did not. Price broke structure. Price created a false higher low and then broke structure to the downside. And what happened? We retested that low. Boom. And then we had a minor sell. Nothing crazy. All right. And look at this. Even though this may look bullish and you can definitely catch buys up to here, look at this. This high still never got broken. This high over here, this original high that we expected to be broken, still never got broken. Look what happened. Oh, what happened? All right. I messed up on that. I don't know what just happened. All right. So let me repaint that. I don't know what just happened. All right. We have this. Boom. Retest. All right. False lower high because why? We broke it. It failed to break above this high. And we broke structure to the downside. And then what happened? Boom. Price held that bearish structure for a little bit. And look. Boom. Look at all this bearish pressure. After the false creation of the higher low. All right. Price failed to create a higher low. We broke that false higher low. And we retested it. And we continued to the downside. Beautiful. All right. If we continue to play out price, I'm just going to show you guys. At this point in time. Let me continue. This point in time. All right. So we're bearish right now, right? What happened? Boom. This high gets broken. Look at that. Look how this high gets broken. And price retests it immediately. The high gets broken right over here because we were on a bearish trend. All right. So that means what about this? Price created a false lower low. All right. Price created a false lower low with this. So this is not a lower low until price breaks it. All right. This is not a lower low. Same with higher low. Same thing with a lower low. This is not a lower low until price breaks it. This right here is a lower low because look, price broke it. Boom. This is a lower low. Why? Because price broke it right over here. Boom. 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 Price broke twice. Continuation of structure. Then boom. Break of structure right over here, right at this line. Right after we broke this high, this was a break of structure. And look what happened. Price continued to trend to the upside. Beautiful examples. All right. So hopefully this made sense for you guys. Just to recap, again, continuation of structure is simply when price continues the ongoing structure. If we're bearish, price continues the bearish trend. A break of structure happens when price invalidates that bearish trend and we break a previous high. In the case of selling pressure, we break a previous high. In the case of buying pressure, we break a previous low. All right. Once again, in this case, because we're selling, we break a lower high. That is a break of structure when we break a lower high. In the case of buying, which is over here, when we break a higher low. So this is a break of structure for buying. This is the break of structure for selling. And then most of the time, again, not all the time, the market doesn't always give you what you look for or expect or what you want. All right. Absolutely not. Get that out of your head. Most of the time, price retests and continues in that direction. Retest and continue in that direction. Once again, hopefully this made sense for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. Again, I just want to hear your guys' feedback and see how I can improve my teaching so that you guys can understand better. I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys are enjoying this bootcamp series so far, and I will see you in the next one.